You're tuned in to Backyard Conversations on the Ultra Dreams Production Network. Holla at me. 5 minutes living a day. First, gotta be my wife. Yes. Jesus Christ. Bring in my boy, Allen Iverson. That's one of my favorite people. Nas. And my fifth one would have to be my beautiful mother. First of all, I would sell my soul to the devil. I don't even play like that. Never, ever, ever. You might go to the next question. Is the earth really round or flat? Shout out to Kyrie. If I could time travel, I'm going back to the Western civilization where they talking about how the West was won. Cause I'm gonna go out there and claim me some land too for free. Man, I done try some wild stuff, man. Probably now. Let's say I'll go skiing or something. Go to Mount Everest. You know what I'm saying? Try something out like that. Cause I done scuba dive, I bungee jump. So let's try some skiing. Let me see what I can do with that. My favorite smell is when my wife wake up in the morning. That nice scent. She has a nice scent. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite smells. And sweet potato pie on Thanksgiving. M. Dot. Roses are red and violets are blue. Lord, everything on the earth might be true. I'm just playing. I don't know, really. I mean, good question. Y'all gotta help me out with that one. Sure, I was a serial cheater. I can't lie about that, man. Oh my goodness, serial cheater, man. Like, see, what people gotta understand. When you done been in the game for so long, bro, you get to the point where it's like all this other stuff don't really do nothing for you. So you look for a rider, man. I got a rider now, so that's priceless. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Sex. Like making love. Yeah, sex. Augusta, Georgia. 706, baby. Hell yeah. Plenty of times. I don't like to hurt nobody's feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of the people, oh, that shit was whack. It was bap. No, I'm gonna be like, baby, you were amazing. Now, this the old M. Dot now. Honestly, man, this gonna sound kind of weird, but my favorite body part is the ankle leading to the foot. Like, I love that. I don't know what's up with that, but it's just sexy to me. The ankle leading to the foot. That's just something that I just like on a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. Oh, fellas, this is a tip. You can tell a lot about a woman the way she take care of her feet in the wintertime. Remember that. Just being a hip hop. To be honest with you, I'm just a fan. You know, I'm a fan, and I always was into literary poetry and the Harlem Renaissance era. I studied that a lot, and I always excelled in literature and English in school. It's just something that I love words. I love the arts. That's just something that I just been attracted to and attached to for so long. The first time I performed, if we talking musically, I was in a group called the Bottom Boys in college, and we opened up for Yo Gotti. That was, I don't know what year that was. That might have been about 2003. I think if animals could talk, the rudest animal would be a dog. Because you think about dogs see everything. Like, I mean, the way people, I'm not a dog person, you know what I'm saying? I love animals, but that's not me. But you gotta understand, dogs see it all. So if a dog can talk to you, man, you don't tell her what a dog will tell you. No. cereal is damn cereal. Like soup is soup, cereal is cereal. Like you pouring milk into the cereal. That's what makes it cereal. I mean, chickens would take to kill an elephant. Wow, man. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it depends on hell. Where the chickens from? They pumping the steroids in them chickens now. Y'all know. I ain't gonna name some of them places that do it, but I say about for an elephant, man, elephant big as hell, dude. Hell, I'm gonna say about 2,500 roosters. Ooh, basketball, definitely. No, baseball. Cause if you think about it, like if a pitcher drunk, oh my God, where that ball going? You know what I mean? Just think about that. Then the guy with the bat, where he gonna swing the bat? How he gonna swing it? Like that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, definitely baseball. It'd be a lot of other sports, but it'd definitely be baseball. My spirit animal would be a lion. A lion, cause they're leaders. They're real. They assess things. You know what I mean? And they travel. They travel in a pack, but they're territorial. And the thing about a lion is, a lion know that they didn't name themselves the king of the jungle. You see what I'm saying? That they didn't give themselves that name. Society gave them that name. It's how they move. Weapon of choice in zombie apocalypse. I'ma need like probably. I'm definitely gonna need some with some drum, 100 round, 200 round drum. You know what? No. Give me a tank. Give me a tank. You know the tank with the bomb thing on there and the rapid fire guns and all that. Give me that. Cause see, first of all, they're not gonna be able to get into the tank. See, I'm a horror fanatic, so I know what's going on. They're not gonna be able to get into the tank. I can take out hundreds of them at one time, and I can run through them. You see what I'm saying? So a tank, man. Give me a tank. Surviving, bro. Cause I already, in a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna tell you how this go, man. First of all, you can't have friends. When you got a family, you just have to take care of your family. Get out the way. Because what happens is you start trusting these people. Y'all ever see Black Sunday? You start trusting these people, man. And then they come in on you. Then somebody done lied. They done been bit before or something happened. And they gonna try to, you know how they try to do? They try to hang with you till they turn. Then they turn and they biting you and everybody compromise. So you gotta be rude as hell. You can't trust nobody. Hell, you gotta move like that now. You know, I really don't pay attention to I'm gonna look at that now that you asked that question. I'm thinking I do it over. I'm not sure, but it just depends, you know. And I don't clean my bathroom and stuff, so I don't know. You know that, cause we had maids coming in and out, so you know how that goes. I just made my first TikTok. A week ago, and it got 3,500 views. Now after that, I made 2 more, and they got less than 20 views. And this is facts. So I'm learning the TikTok platform. Hell yeah, all the time. I used to, man, as a kid, man, I stole a Snicker. So it was a store called Thrifty's on the corner when I was growing up as a kid. We used to go before we went to school. We'd stop by there. Nobody had no damn money. But it was a bunch of kids. So we like, we could grab something and get up out of here. And that's what I used to do all the time, man. And I got a crazy story where I used to go to the fair. Me and my homeboy would go to the corner store with food stamps, and we'll take a lot of them. Like back in the day, had the Debbie cakes and stuff. They were selling. They was 25 cents. So you know, with the food stamps, you get a 25 cent Debbie cake, you get 75 cents back. So we would do a lot of that, you know what I'm saying, to get us some money so we can get into the fair, man. So humble beginnings, man. If I won $1 million, the the first thing I would do is, though first I'm gonna donate to the hood first, man. Definitely help out my area, my home area. I'd be able to, cause that'll be $1 million that I hadn't accounted for. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely make some moves with that. It might start with my community. Always start with your community. Remember that. Feed your people. Feed your people. Start with my community first, and I probably just put up the rest. I'm in the real estate and stuff. Flip me some more, make some more money with it. I'm definitely gonna get in the hoods, man, and feed my people. Church, and it was one of them silent but deadly ones. And it, I don't think nobody knew it was me, but it almost cleared the whole pew. Like, it was like that bad, silent but deadly. A male ladybug, I call them malware for my computer geeks. Hell no. Hell, man, I used to work at Pizza Hut, man. I used to be like, why people are putting pineapple on a pizza? But I will say this, I never tasted it before. So I will say that. It looked good, but it ain't nothing that I've cheese and fruit and pop. I don't know about that. No, I'm the finesse king, man. Never been caught cheating on the test. Never. First ever crush. Probably Mariah Carey. I was jealous as hell when Nick Cannon married. I was like, how the hell this nigga get up, man? Hey, when you get older, you realize, hey, there's nothing to it. Yeah, I hear voices in my head all the time. My head don't shut up. It's talking right now. Like, I want to go get some of this Bohemian food in a minute. Condoms. Hell, it's hard not to get strange looks. It depends on what grocery store you go to. Let me see. I don't know. I say condoms. Mouse traps, and roach spray. Shamika. Ooh, that's a good question. If I had a superpower, my superpower would probably be to be able to teleport anywhere. When I'm bored, I usually either read a book or browse through the new music on Apple or Spotify just to see what's popping. If I can remove a color, it'll be teal. Because, man, teal is nothing but damn green. All right, I'm sick of all of these different colors and shit. Give me the regular colors. All right, give me the colors that Kool-Aid had. That's all we need right there, because they're the same thing. All the base primary colors. There you go, teal. I'm gonna tell you. So, I had just got in trouble in class, right? I had been about in the 6th grade. I didn't know that my mom was already up there. So she was looking through the window in the classroom and she saw me acting a damn fool. She walked in there. She did like this. Come on. In front of the whole class. And the class already knew what time it was. And I started walking and said, ooh. And she tore my ass up in the bathroom. And your people don't ever make you forget that. Even till this day. And I'll be 40 in January. To this day, my homeboys bring that up. like there's a lot of shit out there, man. Like we got all of these different solar systems. You know what I'm saying? So we're not. And then come on, man. You think God just stopped with us? He might have been like, you know what? They was doing too much. Let me try another group or whatever. Let me see how they do. You know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of stuff out there, man, that we just don't have no idea, and it ain't for us to know. Strange thing a visitor ever done. I don't really, that question for me, because I don't really just bring people to my house, man. Nothing really, because I'm a very private person. No, no, I don't give a damn about popularity, man. Like one of the things about me when I was in college, I was very popular, and I used to try to hide from that shit. Like I don't like people in my face or around me, bro. It's like I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing. I don't know, like, but it's just I'm good on that. No, not at all. Guilty pleasure, man. I'm a late night eater. Like I can go the whole day, right? And it's something about 11 p.m. I'm like, man, I start looking through the DoorDash app. I'm like, man, I need this, I need that, I need that. Man, like that late night cravings, man. That's oh my god, that's a guilty pleasure. And like sometimes I eat in my car before I bring food in the house, cause I don't want everybody to just be like, let me get some, let me have some. Like I go ahead and down that right quick. You know what I mean? Spiritual moment for me. So after I left the music industry, I wanted to start helping independent artists. I understood how to market and promote them. I understood what channels we need to go through. So that's basically how I started. And then at the end of the day, hell, I needed money because I didn't want to work for anybody. So that was my gift is to market, to build brands. Man, I made $1,000 back in middle school. So this is what I always did. So we used to have to sell candy and donuts and stuff for raffles, right? And I was like, damn, what if I could do my own raffles? I had been like in the 7th or 8th grade, so I went to Krispy Kreme and I told them what I was trying to do. I made up some lie about some fundraisers I was trying to do, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I had some birthday money. I didn't know that you could get a certain amount of dozen donuts and they'll give you free donuts. And you don't pay the same retail price when you're doing a raffle. And plus you get like a extra $5 or $6 on every dozen or whatever like that. But hell, I did that, man. I ended up making about $3,500. You know what I'm saying? And I kept doing it. Shit, I kept doing it like every other month, just flipping it. So, and I ended up getting like 10,000. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I made my first $1,000 a long time ago, man. Man, so many, man. That's a crazy question. What hip hop I grew up listening to? Man, I listen to so many, bro. Now, if you want to know some of the albums that changed my life early on, when I was a kid, Doggy Style was one of them. Straight Out of Compton. Definitely Too Short. Man, it's so many, bro. I could go on, man. I could go on for days. Life is Too Short. That was one of my favorite. Get In Where You Fit In too. That was one of my favorite. Too Short. And my plans for the future is to continue building a strong base for my family and furthering my goals as far as building my agency to be one of the biggest in the southeastern region and nationally. Um, we did our first seven figures back in 2019. So I'm looking to, you know, go to higher numbers. Get into the Inc. 5000 as one of the fastest growing companies. You know, just continue to raise the bar. And also, I'm launching my educational programs for creatives. You know, helping them monetize their brand, showing them how to do it the effective way, so they can increase their income and their revenue. Um, you know, I'm definitely getting into the online education space. So I have the Winter Society University coming up, and I have Master Your Brand courses coming. So that's where I'm at in the future. Well, actually now going into the future, in the near future. A beautiful mind plus a beautiful grind equals plenty of shine. By Marcus Glenn. Man, I mean, technically, I'm gonna live forever because I'm gonna be in the heavens. But I wouldn't want to live forever here on this earth in the flesh. No, but I mean, I guess for the sake of answering the question, I continue doing what I'm doing now, you know. But definitely more passion projects. Cause hell, if you living forever, you might as well do everything you want from the start. No, I'm not carrying a balance. As long as you pay off that balance, and if you keep it, that's kind of like it's a open-ended question. So if you keep your balance below a certain percentage of usage, like under like 10%, you know that's good. Or you can get more credit cards to increase your limits. I mean, you keep your balance under 10%. Some people tell you under 20, but keep it under 10%. You know your score pretty much stay up there. Because credit utilization is like 30% of your overall score. Nah, you always start with your smaller debt because it's a mindset game. So, you know, you start off with your smaller debt, bam, you done accomplished something. Boom, go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Or you can learn how to use debt to increase your overall net worth. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother topic. Right now, I wouldn't say it depends. So, RA, so basically, what they're saying now with retirement, people that's our age or younger, you're not gonna really see like Social Security and stuff like that. So you need some type of plan that's gonna help you when you get older. But you know, you can invest in stocks, you know, over a long term. You know, because a lot of that stuff, man, none of that stuff is like guaranteed. But you can invest in stocks, you know, and you'll have a better return when you get a certain age and you decide to retire. But see, the true hustlers, we never retire. I mean, this is not financial advice. I would invest in a top mutual fund. It depends on how slow you want to go with it. You know, some people like to invest, you know, aggressively. Some people like to, you know, invest slow. So I mean, it just all depends on what your goals and what your plans are. Oh hell yeah, oh definitely. You gonna get that bread, cause man, I'm proving. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proving. You know, um, you definitely gonna get your bread. You know, I got big corporation partnerships. You know what I'm saying? We doing a lot of different stuff in the metaverse. You know what I mean? So we already looking into the future. You know, so definitely. It's your man. The hardest thing about breaking an artist is when the artist don't listen. That's the hardest thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, don't tell me like. First of all, if I'm using my time, my money, my resources, my experience, and you're gonna tell me you first of all you hadn't done anything, you hadn't made $1 on your music, but you're gonna try to tell me what need to be done or how it need to be done, bro. I'm not gonna waste my time with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like listen, man, just listen. You gotta always listen to somebody who been there, who have experienced that. You know what I'm saying? And don't let this is another thing. Let me help y'all out with this too. Don't think because somebody got money that they know more than a person that does not have money. You understand what I'm saying? Because experience weigh a lot. And then what you gotta understand is me, I want to talk to the person who made $50 million, and I want to talk to the person who lost $50 million. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to learn both angles. I want to learn how to keep it, and I want to learn how to get it. First thing I tell the up and coming artists is to love what they do. Like, that's the first and foremost thing. Because like we get caught up in I want to be here, I want to be there, I want to be with Lil Baby, and I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, first love what you do and know why you're doing it, and do it consistently. Do it every day. Because when you stop, you got to start all the way back over. So find your lane, stay in that lane, and create. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. And learn things on the way. See, you can't create something and don't test it. See, that's what a lot of artists do. You go in the studio, you make a hot song, or you think it's a hot song, but then you second guess yourself, you don't put it out, you're not testing that song. You're not letting the market know what this is. So you gotta continue creating, testing. Don't have a bunch of yes men around you. You know, you need that criticism. You need good energy and good vibes now, but you need that criticism. Somebody who can tell you, man, this ain't it, or somebody who can bring you back down to earth when you do start. Because you know, I done seen it all, man. I done seen it all. But yeah, create. Test. Go back and do it. Don't get discouraged. One message to give to my fans, I would tell them that your journey is your journey. Don't let anybody deter you from achieving the goals that God put inside you. See, it's a reason that you feeling when you go to a job and your stomach hurt and your head hurt, because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're not following the spirit and the things that God put into you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know it's something greater for you. Don't tell your parents about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Just do it. They'll see it. You know, because the more people you tell about what you're trying to do in your dream and your goals, you got to understand, man, some people can't even fathom what you're thinking. You know, and out of anybody, you know, your mom and your pops, the people that's close to you that you love, they can deter you for certain things. And it ain't that they're trying to, they just can't see it for themselves. And also, they want you to be safe, because a real dream is not safe. A real dream is something that's it's fire in you that nobody can see. You know, you're taking a risk. You're doing things that you know you can do because God put that vision in you, but He didn't put that vision into everybody around you. So you have to show it by doing it. And the more you do it, then that's when that support and that other stuff will come. You know what I'm saying? It was years before I told my mom I got laid off and certain things. Like, she didn't know. She thought I was still working. You know what I mean? But then when her friends and people saw me in newspapers and different articles and online stuff, she was like, Marcus, what do you do? What are you doing? You know what I mean? So keep going. Keep that inside you and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my Master Your Brand course, my Entrepreneur Mindset course. Go to my IG at m._for_the-win. m._for_the-win. I know my boy gonna put it on there for me. Also, my private Facebook group, the Winner Society. I'm starting the Winner Society University. So basically, with the Winner Society University, we're teaching all pillars of entrepreneurship for our people. You know, learning your credit, learning how to build your brand and monetize it. We teach you about the metaverse, how to create NFTs, how to sell your NFTs and mint them. We got a dozen like mindset things that you need to learn, and we're teaching artists how to register their music, how to copyright their music, and how to receive royalties and things from their music. So the Winter Society University is going to be a gamut of things. I got a lot of my super friends that are going to be teaching classes in there, man. You know, it's a membership, so I want you guys to check it out because it's something that I'm doing for my people. This is going to be like one of my legacy projects, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited about that. If you need me to help you, coach you to do a brand audit or whatever, you can get all that information on my Instagram page in the link in the bio.